Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Have we figured out how to explain deja vu? How do chameleons do that thing they do? Do you really need to wash your blue jeans? Yeah, you do, but how often? Hey, my name's Mike Simpson. I've got a podcast about curiosities. It's called I've Got Questions. We go through my list of random stuff and yours. Please participate. Send me your questions. I'll find someone to answer them. We've talked about our true crime obsession, how grocery stores are tricking us, super secret flight attendant stuff. I've Got Questions. New episodes Thursdays on Odyssey or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Yeah, we're celebrating 50, baby. And you can celebrate with us by just getting all styled up with our 50th anniversary gear. It's limited.
Yep.
Limited time.
Hurry up and get it. Otherwise, you'll never have it.
That's right. I'm trying to actually, there's something I'm trying to get right now. I requested from Vicky, which you know I'll never get it. Because we got those light zip hoodies, and I was just walking around yesterday going, you know what? It's too cold for a T-shirt, but it's too warm for a regular hoodie. Boy, if I had a 50th anniversary light T-shirt hoodie, oh my, light zip, oh man.
And plus, it's got some gold in it for your Goldilocks behavior.
Gold! Yeah, you're right. This one's just right. I see what you did there.
See what's up?
Yeah, I see what happened there. Hey, look, we got a lot of stuff that's just right for you, Goldilocks. Knit. Yeah, I mean, we got beanies, trucker caps, short sleeve tees. Come on! Whatever you want. Celebrate 5-0 with us the right way. Go to the Rock Shop. Make your purchase today.
Let's play Beat Migs.
It's time to play the game.
Yeah.
So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs. Don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs. But it's Wednesday, so I feel there may be a whacking instead.
Whack it.
Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then. All right.
Whack it.
Thank you, everybody, for being Mr. Wacky. Makes me very happy with that. Let's get to our contestant. We got Darren in Bellevue. Darren, are you there?
BJ Shea!
Who cares? All right, Steve, get out of here.
Whack it.
For those playing at home, Darren will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Darren, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
What does the abbreviation ROI stand for in the financial world?
Return on investment?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the top number of a fraction called?
The integer?
No.
Pass.
Which Cheers actor played Haymitch in the Hunger Games?
Ooh. Woody Harrelson?
Yes.
Nice.
What is the capital of Germany?
Munich?
No.
Germany. Pass.
In which decade was the Mr. Potato Head toy first released?
50s.
Yes. Which professional skateboarder goes by the nickname the Birdman?
Tony Hawk.
Yes. What colorful name is often applied to a sequoia tree?
Red?
No.
Redwood?
Yes, Redwood. With James Bond, the 007 means he has a license to do what?
Kill.
Yes. On The Simpsons, who owns the Springfield nuclear power plant?
Mr. Smithers.
No.
Oh. Pass.
In which state is called the Magnolia State?
That is Minnesota.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct.
Oh man, and he's going to be so mad about The Simpsons. Oh,
Yep.
he is.
Yep. He got
close.
the sidekick to the guy there, and unfortunately, that's not good enough.
No, it's not.
Nope. But it's still a really good set of answers. I think it'll be close.
I think Steve's got it, unfortunately.
Yeah, quite possibly. Unless,
Yeah.
Steve's had brain farts before, so we never know what will happen.
Good point.
Steve, are you ready?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Let's do this.
What does the abbreviation ROI stand for in the financial world?
Return on investment.
Yes. What is the top number of a fraction called?
Upper.
No.
The upper.
Top. No.
The decker.
The top.
Cowgirl.
No. Which Cheers actor played Hey Mitch in the Hunger Games?
Hey, Mitch. Woody Harrelson.
Yes. What is the capital of Germany?
Munich.
No.
Germany City.
No.
Berlin.
Yes. In which decade was the Mr. Potato Head toy first released?
40s.
No.
50s.
Yes. Which professional skateboarder goes by the nickname the Birdman?
Tony Hawk.
Yes. What colorful name is often applied to a sequoia tree?
Red tree.
No.
Yellow leaf.
No.
Orange, you glad to see me tree?
No. With James Bond, the 007 means he has a license to do what?
Kill.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a tie!
Damn it, I should have wasted time on that tree question.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I thought you had. Well, nice, Darren. I thought it was going to be a win for Steve, but you got him a tie.
Yep.
Nice.
All right, take it easy, buddy.
Terrible
Thanks a
clock
lot.
management. I feel like Pete Carroll.
Yeah, it wasn't very good at the end there. You missed 2 questions. Darren didn't get either of those, so it could have been the difference maker. On The Simpsons, who owns the Springfield nuclear power plant?
Mr. Burns.
Yeah. That would have been.
Yeah, he got that wrong too. That way
did.
he said Smithers, so you would have really had it would have been one of those losses. He would have been like, oh, damn it.
And Smithers was like his assistant, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then which state is called the Magnolia State?
Is that Georgia?
No.
Oklahoma.
No.
Idaho.
No.
Texas.
No.
Alabama?
No.
Magnolia.
Tennessee.
Washington.
No. This is really fun.
Oklahoma.
But, no. It was already said.
Alabama.
No, that was already said. Yes, Mississippi. There we go.
You guys are all so stupid.
Yeah. Why did it take you so long? Come on.
I knew it was a southern state, man. Well, look at Mississippi, man. So is that where I guess Steel Magnolias must have taken place in Mississippi?
Sure, quite possibly. I have no idea.
What about the movie Magnolia? Was that in Mississippi?
No, I don't no idea about that movie at all either. So
Is that the movie with Kevin, someone in the bathtub of flowers?
No, that's American Beauty.
Oh.
is that Kevin someone in the
Yeah,
flower?
Kevin Spacey and Nina Rivari, I think you're thinking of.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is.
Was it the guy who did the thing over there?
You guys knew what I was talking about.
Well, we did, but
DJ
we knew it wasn't Magnolia. That's for sure.
Speaking also about plants and stuff, the sequoia tree is known as the redwood. Darren got that one correct.
Redwood, duh.
Yeah, red. I don't know how you didn't get that.
And then going to the math world, nobody got the top number of a fraction and what that is called.
Vicky knows this.
Is that
Danny does too.
Is the numerator and the denominator?
Which
That's
one?
right.
Numerator.
Yes, yes.
It's the numerator.
the numerator.
Yeah.
Und the denominator.
Yeah.
Remembered.
Hey, speaking of, I don't know, are you done with all the questions, Rev?
Yep, absolutely done, man.
Speaking of Woody Harrelson, have you seen the Carnage trailer?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Venom 2, let there be carnage.
And Woody's pretty good. He's pretty good. I like. He's got a haunting voice in that trailer. It's really creepy as hell.
If you saw the original movie, there's a cutscene at the very end where you see him. And the one thing I'm really happy about is in that one, he has this big, huge mop of red hair that just looks really dumb. So they at least shaved his head for this one.
Huh.
I felt really... It's a dumb little nitpick sort of thing, but he looks so goofy in that one.
I don't even remember Woody Harrelson in the first Venom.
It was literally just a cutscene at the very end.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the bonus scenes, right?
Yeah, to tease the villain Carnage.
Vicky's watching the trailer right now. It looks awesome.
Oh, it looks so great.
And it's only going to be in theaters.
Yeah.
I can't watch it at home.
No.
I have yet to see the first Venom, and I was hoping not to have to pay for it, but I'm gonna. I missed my opportunity to see it for free, and I'm, me, $3. I'm not spending that.
Right? I know it was on Stars for a while, so did you just miss it on that?
Yeah, I did. You're right, because I have Stars, and I was like,
Isn't it a Marvel movie?
It sort of.
it's Sony
on Disney?
/ Marvel.
It's I don't know if it is or
It's
not.
not on Disney Plus. I don't know.
Huh.
Because
Well,
it's
that's
not
a load
it's,
of crap.
Isn't Sony revved? Because I know that I saw in the trailer in Venom, it says in association with Marvel. So another company's doing it in association with Marvel.
But I think they just came up with some sort of deal that they're going to be bringing a lot of the Sony movies, so all the Spider-Man movies are going to be coming to Disney Plus soon.
So hopefully Venom will, so that I can watch it. That would be nice.
And you know what? I had zero expectations when it came down to it.
Same.
But it's fantastic.
It was a really good film.
Yeah. And and Tom Hardy is amazing. And
I know. I'm so bummed that I didn't watch it.
You really dropped the ball on that one, BJ.
Yeah, come on.
I did. I believe the critics, and I got effed by the critics. You're right.
Well, that's we need to listen to the tastemaker, Steve Miggs.
Oh, really? Is that what I need to do?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's about time you start recognizing. I might have had a slow start with you. It's a slow burn, but I think I finally am firing all cylinders with my recommendation.
Look, you've got
one good, maybe two now.
Money Heist, and Pootie Tang is all he's got to his credit.
There's a couple others in there. Probably.
Yeah, really? I can't, those are the only two I can think of.
It's same, but
well, now you got Venom, so there's number 3. All right. Otherwise, don't listen to Steve. We got a popular actor that just shared a great story about a time that he was once body checked by Beyonce's security team. You're going to hear from him at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Seth Rogen was recently being interviewed, and he shared a great story about a time that he tried to meet Beyonce at the Grammy Awards, but got body checked by her security.
Yeah, I was at the Grammys and I saw Beyonce with Gwyneth Paltrow, actually, and they were together. And I charged over, instinct took over, and I was like, I gotta go say hi. And I was hit so hard by her security guard that I spilled a drink. I was drinking a screwdriver, which is a bad drink. I deserve what I got, but I spilled it all over myself. And then a second later, someone came up to me and was like, you now have to present a Grammy. And I was covered in screwdriver and I was humiliated, and I didn't get to meet Beyonce. And so I did have to present a Grammy while literally like holding my arms in like a very weird position.
At least they spilled on his crotch, because that would have been really weird,
right?
Oh yeah. Wow, you would think that if you're a presenter at the Grammy Awards, you're not going to get body checked by anybody's security like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah, but you got to wonder, security for Beyonce probably has no idea who Seth Rogen is. It's probably not on their radar. Unless they're like, I don't know why, but so they see this guy with like just running towards them. They're probably just like, I don't know who the hell this dude is. He might have just snuck backstage for all we know.
And I'm wondering if this was before or after they were in a movie together, because they both did voices for the new Lion King, the live action one.
Uh-huh.
So I think it'd be funnier if they were in the same movie together, like at that point.
We were in a movie together.
And it's like, no. We're going to body check you anyways.
Don't you remember? Yeah,
That
that's
we were
awesome.
in completely different studios.
That is, wow. That, and that's at the Grammy Awards. Yeah. And I love how he just got the drink all over him, and then he has to go out and present a Grammy.
The timing couldn't be better.
Seth Rogen's got great stories, man, because he told that great story about George Lucas, wondering whether or not George was trolling him about the end of the world and everything. So I think that, we talked before about who'd you like to go to lunch with, or if you had a chance to sit down and just have spend a day with. I think it'd have to be Seth Rogen now.
Well,
he's got stories.
Every time we've had a chance to chat with him, he's always been nothing but fun. And I don't know. I don't even care what he says. It's his voice that makes it funny, too. You know what I mean? He's got like that great stoner voice.
Yeah, he does.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So Seth Rogen shared a story where he was humiliated at the Grammys when trying to meet Beyonce. Based on this, we want you to finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I can now laugh about the time that blank happened. When were you humiliated? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I can now laugh about the time that blank happened. When were you humiliated? We got your calls, your texts after Sublime on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Hey, what's up, everyone? You find yourselves trying to get your Craig Mack on and put some brand new flavor in your ear? Well, funny you should mention that because we have a brand new show that you should check out. It is called Pod Sauce. It is your podcast discovery show.
Everyone's always looking for a podcast recommendation. We got lots of them for you, from true crime to pop culture. And you can join us each week as we dish on all of our favorite podcasts out there. So make sure you download the Odyssey app and search Pod Sauce or head on over to podsauce.com.
We got you covered, guys.
We all remember that one professor, the one everyone on campus had to take no matter what subject they taught because how much fun their class was. What if we told you there was a streaming service that had all those professors? One Day University has every must-have professor from the best colleges all across the country. One Day University, the most fun talks from the most fun professors. Available live and on demand. No homework, just the most fun you'll have while learning. Get a special offer at ondayu.com/Odyssey.
Seth Rogen just shared a story where he was humiliated at the Grammys when trying to meet Beyonce. Based on this, finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I can now laugh about the time that blank happened. When were you humiliated? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
So he says, looking back on it, I can now laugh. I feel like a lot of us are going to have stories like this involving body functions. This says, when I was in high school, I blew a huge snot rocket all over my crush's face.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Also, another person says, I thought it was a fart. I think that's the basic one.
That never ends well. Oh. Rev, I'm wondering if you've ever been humiliated besides, of course, working on this show. Beyond that,
well, yeah, it's the constant humiliation of being on the show. No, this actually goes back to the high school days, but I was in a play. And me and my best friend were both together, little minor roles, and we ended up going to a grade school to perform it in front of elementary school children. Well, they did a Q&A at the very end, and some kid, they were like, asks, he goes up to the little microphone, and it's just like, for the guards, because we were guards, it's like, are you guys boys or girls? Because I had the mullet at the time. And so I had the nice, long, flowing locks, and he had longer hair as well. And literally the entire school just laughed at us. And it was little kids just laughing at you.
Yeah, you really can't tell them that off.
No, you can't do anything. I was like, no, I'm a boy, thanks.
It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, in front of a bunch of people to be humiliated, it seems like it's amplified even more when there's a crowd.
And it's little kids you're on a laughing stage at you.
But the funny part is, like, you'll remember this. Clearly, you remember it still in your 40s. Like, probably no one else remembers it. It's only the person that was humiliated remembers that.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's like you're also worked up about it, but in the big picture, you got to remember and remind yourself. It's like nobody else even cared. It was funny at the moment, but it's like I'm very doubtful that someone's like, I remember when I was a child and there was this boy and he had a mullet,
Yeah, right. 30 years later, he's not,
That'd be great if there was somebody, though, that did. Like, that was the highlight of their life.
Or they call in, I was there, Rev, that was you. Oh, I still laugh at you about
My life went downhill since then. That was the pinnacle moment of my life. Nothing ever got better than that.
Dude, I saw this kid at the gym, because there's like a little daycare area, and he had the greatest mullet I've ever seen. And he was rocking a John Deere shirt. He had I don't even know, these boots on that I think you would wear if you're going mudding or something. Like his whole outfit was on point, and the mullet went almost down to the middle of his back. And it was blonde and glorious, and he was maybe 5. And I was just like, this, and I saw the mom leaving with him, and I took everything in my power because I'm like, this will come off very weird. But I wanted to be like, your son is the most awesome looking son I've ever seen in my life. I just props to you. You're doing parenting right. That is an amazing mullet.
And you got to wonder, is dad rocking the same look?
I want to meet the dad.
Yeah.
Right. I bet the dad parties.
It's got to be Joe Dirt.
Dude, right? What if it is?
It's got to be, man.
And I was like, this kid's... And it was the kid's choice? Did he see someone with an awesome mullet and said, Mom, I want to grow my hair out like this? Or was it the parents are like, we're giving our kid a mullet. whether he wants it or not. And he seemed very happy. So I think, I don't know if the mullet makes the kid or the kid makes the mullet.
Now, here's the thing. You're going to wonder if this kid's going to dig this when he's in his 20s or not. Because parents dress kids up. Because if you see Joe and Sarah in little pictures when they were toddlers, they were hippies. Because my wife was big into the Hare Krishnas, so she dressed them up like that style with the Eastern Indian garb and all the beads around the neck. And Sarah had the bangles that you'd see a lot of Eastern Indian women wearing with the saris. I mean, my wife was full into it. And the kids were full dressed that way.
That's amazing.
And I don't think either one of them really goes with that style today. I don't think they really go for it.
Well, I see your daughter's in the room.
Oh, Sarah.
Do you remember this outfit?
Oh, yes, I do, of course. And we wore the shells around our necks.
Like puka shells?
Yeah, yep. My mom was really into that. Joey and I had matching pairs.
Yeah.
That's not either of our styles anymore.
So you were like a club-going hippie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they handled those bangles, too, because you would just hear those all day, every day.
Oh, Sarah was so adorable. You could hear it coming down. You know how Tatum is stumbling around like she is?
Like a little
we would hear Sarah jingling around. She would be walking, she was about the same age, but she had bangles on, and it was, adorable.
She was like the ghost of hippie past.
Yes.
And this kid that you described, Steve, seriously, if J-Rubs and I have a child, it sounds like what our future son would look like.
Right.
Because J-Rubs has a mullet and is really wanting to dye it blonde now.
Oh, please let him do that.
Please, yes.
Oh,
please.
like the long part blonde. Yeah, and keep the sides shaved.
Yeah. I'll marry him if you don't. Please have him.
Wow. Well, we might have to consider that dye job.
But this humiliating story for me happened back in high school as well. And our classroom had a fish tank and just kind of on the counter. And I decided to not face the fish tank and just jump up on it to sit on the counter. And I forgot that the fish tank was there. And I sat on it. The whole thing shattered. Oh. The water went everywhere. And this was in the middle of my classroom. The fish went everywhere. And I was everyone stared at me and I was just in shock. And I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll clean this up now, and turned around, not realizing that the glass had went through my pants, punctured my skin.
Oh.
So now everyone can see my butt, and my butt is bleeding in front of everyone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My teacher came up to me and was like, I think you might want to go to the restroom and clean yourself up. And I was like, what do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Or maybe the nurse's office or something.
Yeah, really. The restroom. Send you to make sure you get no shards in places they shouldn't be.
Stitch yourself up, kid. Go ahead.
But I like how cool, calm, and collected they are. It's not like, oh my gosh, you're bleeding from the butt. It's like, you might want to go to the bathroom and towel up.
Yeah. People cared more about the fish than me.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm wondering if they thought you had a different kind of accident at the same time.
That was so horrible because my jeans were covered in blood. And of course, I don't have an extra pair of pants, so then I had to wear my sweatshirt around my waist the rest of the day.
Yeah, covered in fish blood because you're a murderer.
I think some of them did die, actually.
No. See that?
Okay, no one cares about my butt, but y'all care about the fish?
Well, your butt seems to be doing just fine. We see your Instagram pictures.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing, Steve.
Now you should probably hashtag those butts they kill. Yeah.
Hey.
There you go.
Man, how about this text, BJ? It says, in high school gym, we were stretching, and I had an awesome look at one of the hot girls in a certain area. I got excited, and she saw it. Oh, my gosh.
No. What?
Could you imagine that?
Oh, man.
And that's in high school? Oh, boy. You're going to have a tough time, coming back from that.
Actually, that reminds me, it didn't happen to me, but we were in a play in our theater class. And it was something like we all had to do different interviews with bosses. And one of them, my friend at the time, best friend, had to seduce the boss to get the job. And the guy who was the boss was this awkward, nerdy guy. And she seduced him all right in front of the entire class.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Poor guy, man.
Yeah, I mean, how do you? Yeah, you can't hide that. You've got at that point. I'm going to wear bandages and a jock and everything just to make sure that does, because that's embarrassing.
Dude, our Spanish teacher, I swear to this day, she was doing it on purpose. She was definitely all boys Catholic high school. She was our favorite teacher for looks only. And she taught Spanish real well. I got like a 90 in that class. But she would go around.
Wow.
I know, right? Impressive.
Okay. Yeah, it's really not.
She would go around the class, and whenever like she was giving like her like going through the words, whatever, she would put her hand on one of us and like rub our shoulder or our back. And I remember she did that to me. Yeah, looking back, it's very frowned upon. But at the time, like we're like, what the hell's? So I remember she did it to me, and it was like, this is like the first time anybody like that's of a female variety has touched me. So I'm just like, oh, this feels good. And then she's like, all right, go up to the, and she would do this. Like that was her thing. Like she would, before she would send you up to the chalkboard, she would like touch you like on the shoulder, not like anywhere like inappropriate. But I think she purposely did that to make us try and walk up there embarrassed. You know what I mean?
Do you think that was her like a weird little fetish of hers? To say just,
I could be wrong, really, BJ, but I feel like it might have been.
That's disturbing on a lot of levels.
Well, in high school, like we all thought it was cool because we're just like,
what? Walking up to the board without needing it. I mean, Jesus.
Not that part, but it was an all-boys school, so we're all like, just like, there's one female basically showing all of us attention in this class.
Yeah. Well, that's, oh boy. Yeah, you're right there. Boy, different times, huh, Steve?
Well, I mean, also just I think if a parent found out now, that would be top story in the newspaper.
Oh, yeah.
Or on the internet. I don't know why the newspaper
rubs shoulders and then sends them walking.
Right.
the walk of shame.
Just gets you excited to go up there to write a word on the chalkboard.
Oh. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Finish this sentence. Looking back on it, I can now laugh about the time that blank happened. When were you humiliated?
Somebody said, I ripped my pants in the rear. Not a big deal until a group of female designers wanted to see their shipment, and I had to duct tape my pants so my butt was not hanging out.
Well, that's a look. The female designers were probably like, hey, you know what? We should design a pair of pants like that. There's a new style.
Yeah, what if that's like, I'm a fashion designer, and I'm duct tape pants guy.
Yeah, that's it.
I remember ripping my pants here because we would have people come in and sit in, and we would take a picture at the end. So it was the picture, and I remember squatting down, and I was wearing my cargo camo shorts. And as soon as I squatted down, they just completely ripped, and it was so loud.
Oh, yeah.
At least we were done with the day, and I could just go home. But it was the same thing like Sarah had with her fish butt story. I had to wrap something around. I had to wrap my hoodie around me and just leave.
Is Sarah's her nickname Fish Butt?
Yeah,
it is now. Hope not.
Hashtag Fish Butt.
At least for today.
Yeah.
Okay, one day, and then no.
Oh, no more Fish Butt.
Maybe like Nice Butt or something. But.
Fish Butt. Oh, really? So Fish Butt one day, and then we just transition to Nice Butt.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Never mind.
Sarah Sweet Heiny.
I love that.
It kind of flows.
It kind of does. Yeah.
Thanks, Steve. You're always a help.
Sweet Heiny.
Such a great buddy. I'm so happy that we have this working relationship. You've just been nothing but a delight.
I'm just trying to, build up our team.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you do? Even you can't even buy your own BS at this point. I'm just, hey. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with America.
Fine.
Hashtag Fish Butt.
Sweet Heiny.
Wow, okay, that's not good.
Well, let's put a poll up on Twitter to see what people prefer.
Oh, what they prefer, Fish Butt or Sweet Heiny?
Sarah's Sweet Heiny.
On it.
Oh, yeah, that's great. I'll let you guys take care of that. Hey, in the meantime, we'll do something a little bit more constructive, like giving you some free financial advice. If you want some, well, we got our KISW financial advisor. That's right, Todd Peach from BECU. Call us now at 206-421-ROCK. You can text us at 77999. Todd will take your calls and your texts at 747 on the Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. I have lots of tickets that I haven't paid. Can those be discharged through a bankruptcy?
Yes, there are some limits on what we can do with tickets. Tickets cannot be discharged in a full bankruptcy. In a Chapter 7 case, that won't help you get your license back. But in Chapter 13 reorganization, tickets are dischargeable. Most types of tickets are dischargeable. So you would have to pay back some of the tickets in a Chapter 13 case, but the vast majority of them could be discharged if you complete the plan. And again, you would get your license back right away when you filed the Chapter 13 case, as long as the only reason you don't have your license is because of failure to pay your tickets. But the Chapter 13 process will help you get your license back and repay a small portion of your tickets in most cases, and get your license reinstated almost immediately.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.